down there.
This girl over here crying. We're going to have to get used to that.
Junior ain't gonna be no damn crybaby.
She ain't a crybaby. She just be thinking she running shit, and you're not.
Where did all this? Look at this. Didn't you just clean these up?
Yeah, she got crumbs everywhere. But hey, I'll clean it up after this video.
But hey, kids are gonna be kids. No, kids don't eat around the thing. It's an exception because we got a studio. But any other time, fuck no.
Who are you talking to?
Not you.
I know. Come on. You ready?
No,
Butt ass naked.
I sure am. I don't feel like putting on no clothes. I've been staying inside all day.
Yeah.
It's the home stretch.
Yeah, it is.
Don't kiss me. I'm done with you.
All right.
You smell good. Did you put on some cologne the other day?
Yeah,
I still smell a little hint of it.
A hint. All right, y'all. What's going on? We're back with another video.
Oh, you were recording?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that this whole time.
We're back with another video. This one is gonna be a semi-short one. It ain't gonna be a long video today. We just want to give you guys kind of like an update on our plans moving forward after Junior gets here. So as you guys already know, we live in, a studio apartment, right? And when this was like our first apartment together, and it has been a journey. Like, we were so excited when we first moved here together because it was ours. Like, I was living with my sister, my cousin, and it was her, right? We were all living together, and then we all branched off, went our separate ways, and we ended up.
See,
that's the type of stuff what little girls be doing. You just spill all this water over me and yourself.
And she backwashed inside of my water bottle.
We went our separate ways, and we ended up getting this studio apartment, right? Humble beginnings. And we've been here for about what?
We've been here since July of 2021.
2021? So, 2 years?
Mm-hmm. And some change.
Been here for about 2 years and some change. I love living over here. It's cool. Like, we are literally within the radius of 3 grocery stores. We're 1 bus from downtown Seattle. Like, we are within proximity of everything. I don't care if it's food. I don't care if it's we're by everything. And I love living in the city. I'm a city guy. She's not a city girl. Like, she likes a city girl. She likes living in the suburbs, right? I like living in the city.
Yeah, kind of. So the city be ratchet sometimes with the homeless people.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the, nice area of the city.
It wasn't even like that when we moved here. It's like hella homeless people here and all that. But nonetheless, I still love it here. But like I always tell her, we're having a child, so I'm learning to put them first versus me, and like vice versa with her. Like, I'm just trying to learn to make sacrifices. It's not always about what I want. It's about what's best for our small family. And this studio, we've outgrown it. We've outgrown it as a couple, and we're definitely going to outgrow it as a small family. Like, even with this one right here, she be running all over the place. She don't got that much space. And I know for a fact when Junior gets her age, he ain't going to have that much space. You already know how boys is. Boys going to be touching every damn thing, right? So we've decided to, we're going to move back in with my sister, and we're going to do that for a little while. Just to get in a better financial position, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that we can't handle our rent and doing what we have to do here, but
if you can't handle it, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of, the reason why I want to make this video is because I feel like a lot of you out there, maybe not, but I feel like there's a lot of single mothers out there, maybe even some single dads for the fellas. And you guys are trying to make it happen all by yourself. And it's hard. It's a financial burden. Kids are expensive, right? And if you do have the help,
it's backwash.
Down in it.
At least she's drinking water. That's the only way to get her to drink some water. When I put it in her sippy cup or something, she don't drink it. She
Right.
want to have juice and stuff. But when I give her that water bottle, for some reason, she drinks the water.
Right.
She's actually drink a lot of it.
Good. She gonna be pissing all in this diaper. I need to start watching my mouth around her. She's starting to repeat cuss words.
Oh yeah, you drop something, she'd be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, exactly.
She
But-
got that from Shy. We don't be saying that.
Shy.
Say hi.
Like I was saying though, but if you guys have the help, I'm sure you're gonna utilize the help, and we have the help. We have a good support system. So I hit up my sister. I talked to my mom about it. She talked to my mom about it, and we just decided that instead of being close to 30 miles away from her, because she lives 30 miles away with my sister. My mom also lives 30 miles away. It'll just be the best for all of us to just move back further north so that we can all be closer together. We can all room up so that we don't have to worry about coming up with the rent as a couple each and every month. And we can live there for a while, save money. We still need to get a car and everything. Like, not to say that we can't get a car right now, but it'll just be a financial burden on us right now. So we wanted to move back in, room up with some family, be able to have Junior by his cousin, have her by Junior, save some money, be able to put a down payment on a car, and within like a year's span, right, be ready to get our own stuff again. That's what I talked to my sister about. Any thoughts?
I have several thoughts, but I don't know if I can really say them on video. But as far as the car, I'm not really a big advocate for the car situation. I don't know if it's because of my bad luck in the past with cars or what, the financial burden. I think that's what it is. I don't like taking on liabilities, but that's the thing we always talk about, making sacrifices when you're becoming a parent.
Yeah.
Like, Junior needs transportation to his appointments, especially if we're moving out north now, because his appointments are convenient all of our appointments are convenient from where we live now.
Right.
One bus ride away. But since we'll be moving out north, like, we'll have to get rides to that, to his appointments and stuff, because we're going to have to travel south to get to those. Unless we relocate, but we'll talk about that, discuss that, and see what our options are and stuff. But, yeah, so the moving situation,
Yeah.
like he said, you got to do what you got to do. We like having our privacy, our peace, like doing our own thing. Even before, like he mentioned, when we were all living together, I lived at my place by myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So when we first got together, she had her own spot. I had just moved back from Virginia. Hey, shh. I had just moved back from Virginia, so I was kind of like rooming up with my family for the. Hey, you hear me talking? Be quiet. I had just moved back from Virginia, so I ended up rooming up with my sister and my sister. Or see, you throwing me off.
He ended up, when he got back from Virginia, which he was actually going to stay out in Virginia.
Yeah, I was going to go back.
And get a studio, which is crazy how life happens. Now we got a baby on the way.
Right.
But he ended up moving out here and rooming with his sister and cousin.
Yeah, and she had her own apartment, so she was used to having her own space. Me, I was, rooming up with my family, so I was used to having roommates. Hey, be quiet. You hear us talking? Be quiet. I said be quiet.
Did she say whatever?
I'm gonna flick you. Come on. We love you. Just until this video's over. So with that being said, it's gonna be a change. We're not gonna get too deep into it, but what she was saying about what she didn't want to get into is we're about to be living with roommates, right? And
Are you a sidekick?
And for those who have ever lived with roommates before, you guys know that whether you have good or bad roommates, sometimes it's a challenge when you got other people you're sharing a space with, right? This is our space, so we are 100% in control of what we do with our space. We can keep our space clean. We can do whatever we want to do. But when you're living with other housemates, you burping over there? when you living with other housemates, it can be a challenge.
She's talking really well now.
Talking about it's nasty. It's not funny. So that's gonna be something to get used to again, because for the past 2 years we've been staying in this place. We've been by ourselves. This has been our small little space, and yeah, I feel like we've grown a lot over here. But now, like, we're going back to live with family. And to be 100 with you guys, I low key don't want to do it. But I feel like it's the best thing to do, because I like living here, right? I love living in the city. I love having my own spot. I love having everything like just ours. But like, I would want Junior, I want our son to be closer to his grandmother that would do the world for him. I want him to be closer to his cousin. When my sister goes to work, like, my sister drops her off, like, she dropped her off today because she got to work tomorrow. Instead of her having to drive 30 miles to drop her off so that we can watch her until she gets off of work and help her just like she would help us, I don't want her to have to do that. Maybe we can just move over there. Instead of her driving all these hours and missing out on sleep and all that, she can just be like, hey, EJ, like, I'm going to work. Could you watch Roommate till I get off? Bam. I'm already watching our son, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Being able to take them to the park, take pictures of them, capture moments, just being in proximity while being able to stack our chips, because that's the main thing. It's really all about just, man, stacking our bread for this 1 year. I have a 1 year. I want us to do this for 1 year, right? I want us to live with our family for like 1 year.
Be quiet.
Thug it out. Try to save at least 10 racks. You know what I'm saying? Our credit is good. Like my credit is good. Her credit is good. It's really going to be good within the year. Probably like high 700s. So we can put a measly little $2,300, $2,500 down on a little car. Have thousands of dollars left. Get us a nice little place within the proximity of our family. Pay off some debt. I feel like this will be very good for the both of us. Do I want to do it? Would this be my first choice? No. Like, I tell her this all the time. Like, I like staying over here. I like making my money in the city. I like being in the city. I just love being over here. But we don't have to not be in the city for 5 years. Who knows? Maybe we could move back down here when we get our stuff a little bit more game tight. But until then, y'all, we gotta do what we gotta do.
And honestly, sorry,
Over there boiling them noodles.
Let me turn them down real quick. Can they see my underwear if I get
Yes, just go ahead. Say what you about to say.
Oh,
It's cool.
I
got you.
Thank you.
Here.
Could you stir them, please? Because in case they get stuck to the. Hey, give me that, because you be calling all types of people on your uncle's phone. And honestly, yeah, having a kid will make you do stuff that you normally wouldn't do. Because normally, I think I would be like, no, I'm not doing that. But because Junior's coming and we want what's best for him, we don't want to be shit. Hey, be quiet, please. I beg. Thank you. We don't want to be struggling on top of having a child and that we have to provide for, and we just want we want to do something that's strategic, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Putting ourselves in a situation that's gonna be strategic and gonna be beneficial for all of us in the long run. And yeah, we have gone into it a few little times, because me with the roommates, and I'm a clean freak sometimes, but I don't even think it's me being a clean freak. I think just being clean, and everybody's not like that. So so I be getting mad and stuff and be ready to snap, but it's temporary, and
it's temporary.
Gotta do what's best for Junior, and so I'm actually looking forward to it. There's a lot of pros to it. The pros definitely outweigh the cons, so I'm excited to be around family. Not just his family, but my younger sister.
Oh, yeah.
She'll be right down the street, and she's obsessed with this baby, and if he's not even here yet, so...
She'll be coming over a lot.
Yeah, to see him and stuff. So.
It's a lot easier for our family to come over 5 miles.
Hey!
Hey, be quiet. She's 2 years old, y'all. So she's doing these, like, she's terrible twos. You know, when somebody's in their terrible twos, you can literally tell them something and their attention span goes for a second. They'll do it right again, right away.
She's very smart though. She understands what we're saying very well.
Stop. I said stop. If you touch it again, I'm gonna pop you. Cause I told you to stop. You hear me? See, you nod your head, so you hear me.
She's so smart.
All right. So, okay, chill out. We're almost done, okay? All right.
She's so cute.
It's strategic, y'all. Like, it's temporary. Like, I know it's gonna come with its own share of challenges, but it'll be cool being next to our family. It's a lot easier for our family to travel 3 miles versus 30 miles. You know, I feel like it'll make us closer as a family. I feel like we're gonna, like, again, we're gonna save a lot of money. It's the best thing to do for Junior. And for those who have the help, if you don't be too prideful. Like, I'm a grown ass man, she's a grown ass woman. We're full adults. Yeah, and we like having our own stuff. So don't get it twisted. We can definitely stay here and make it happen. But why struggle when you have extra support to make it easy for you? The last thing we want to do with a newborn baby is be struggling and worrying about coming up with the rent. And not that that's a problem, because we've been doing it for the past 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming up with rent is light work, but yeah.
Sometimes it's not light work.
Sometimes it's not, but
and people don't. It's like, I'm not trying to be a slave at work all these hours,
Yeah.
especially with a baby. It's the winter's coming up. Actually, the winter already started. It's pouring down raining out here in Seattle. He can't ride his scooter sometimes. Like, and who wants to be dealing with that? Or he can't ride his scooter to make money sometimes.
But even then, I still find ways to come up with the rent. Like,
yeah, but
I just have that type of attitude where it's like, if
be quiet, please.
we didn't tell this little girl to be quiet 1,000 times. I have that attitude where if I don't have it, I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the thing. Just like she said, it's nothing wrong with going to work and getting the money and making it happen. But we have goals, y'all. We have big dreams that we will make come through fruition within the next year or two. And it's just harder to do that just always being at work. Like, it's some people be going to work so much that by the time you get off and it's time for you to chase your dream and do what you always want to do in your life, you don't do it because you've invested so much time into somebody else's dream and somebody else's business. And I get it. You guys got to make a living, especially if you got a child on the way or currently here. You got to do what you got to do. That's just not our get down. So that's another reason that factors into why we want to move back with family, is because it'll make it a less burden for us having to come up with all this rent money in this expensive ass city. And we could take that money, save, and then being that we won't have to spend so much money to come up with rent, that we won't have to work as much. You know what I'm saying? We can still work and save the amount of money that we want to save, but we won't have to work as much. And that will allow us more time to do other things, such as create content and build our brand, and me focus on my clothing line, focus on my fitness business. All these different businesses I have, like, they're going to work. So it's going to be a year. It's going to be temporary. It's going to come with its own fair challenges, but it's going to have a lot of pros, and we'll be all right. I just want to let you guys know out there. We want to let you guys know that, like, if you have the available help, push that pride aside, especially for the fellas. Bust your move. Do what's best for your child, right? Because that's all that matters at the end of the day. And I can easily, I got my CDL right now. I can go get a job driving trucks right now, making $40 an hour. I can drive for the city bus. My mom works for the city bus. I can go get put on with her, get the benefits and all that. I just don't want to do that right now. You know what I'm saying? I still can make money and be able to support our child and support our family doing what I'm doing right now. But before I go work 40, 50 hours a week, or not a week, like 14-hour days, I'm not doing that. I'm not afraid of work. I'm just not doing that. I know what I want to do in my life. I know the vision I have for our family and where we're going to be in the next 2 to 3 years. and I'm gonna make it happen for us. So it's all part of the plan. Everything is strategic. You guys are gonna see everything unfold. We just want to keep you guys updated so that you can, be in this with us like a lot of you guys are. We appreciate all of the comments and all the support.
And if we,
Hey, chill out.
and thank you for that. And about the comments, did I already say that? Yeah, we're gonna reach a point where we can't respond to every comment, but
Yeah.
we see the regulars and the people that have been here since day one being supportive, leaving positive comments and stuff like that, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just to please try to refrain from unnecessary, annoying comments, because he'll respond to anything. Me, on the other hand, I'll see a comment and be like, why is this person saying stupid shit? Or why are they asking me this question? Like,
Yeah, I'll be trying to tell her though, sorry to cut you off. I'll just be trying to tell her, I don't know. We do things differently. So just know that when you guys comment, please don't leave like a whole book, like a whole 3-page essay, because I ain't gonna lie, I love talking to you guys. I love the internet. This is my dream. This is what I want to do, right? I want to make content for a living. I want to be creative for a living. So that's the things that comes with it, is you guys commenting, and I love being able to communicate and socialize with you guys, because you guys are all over the world right now, and that's the benefit of the internet itself, is being able to leverage it to connect with people all over the world. So whenever you guys comment on these videos, I get very happy, because it's like me meeting another friend. Sometimes you guys be saying crazy stuff, and I don't be understanding what you guys are saying.
Or irrelevant. And
or
you be
irrelevant
responding anyway. I'd be like, bruh, why are you...
Because if a person takes enough time, their personal time, if they want to spend their personal time to comment on something that we put out, I think it's only right to reciprocate, if it's not excessive. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys be tripping. But, yep, that's the video for the day. We're going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.